Jeez. What? I'll accept that later, but I need this Klay Thompson jump shot. Yes, I found my shot. Yes, I'm keeping this shot.
Hey guys, season premiere episode of NBA Teens.
The 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New Orleans Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. And for New Orleans, they're keeping pace with their win total from last season, holding steady, though they'd like to move the needle and continue to improve. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career. Very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest critic, and it drives his game. We don't know if this is going to be his last year. He said he doesn't know, but this guy wants to be the best ever.
But you have to admire how he's adapted his game year by year by year, and by the body that he has to do it with. When he was younger, jumping out the gym. Then all of a sudden, as he's getting older, he posts up more, went down and worked with Akeem Olajuwon. This guy is a true professional.
With the game just about ready to tip, we send you to Kevin Harlan for the call.
How you doing?
What's up, man? About to put on a show tonight.
We'll see about that. My team's ready.
Man, you better hope so. That's the only chance you got.
I'm going to remember that, freak. It's on.
New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. You take a look at Los Angeles. After dropping the first 3 games of the season, they need to turn it around.
And I think for the Lakers, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall into perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Russell is out there at Bryant. Then it's Turner. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Bass in at the 4 spot. Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Randall's checked in for Bass. Young comes in for Turner. Williams is checked in for Bryant. And it's the chosen one in for Russell. And Anderson gets it to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Get a little pump fake and then off to the races.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Holiday. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's the chosen one. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And a moment to see numbers for Tyreke Evans. He's putting up 9 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys. He just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Now here is Holiday. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From about 16, uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Williams against Gordon. Williams passes to the chosen. And drops. And it comes off
Klay Thompson.
The chosen one's got 5.
You can be a forgotten man in your offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on it.
New Orleans moving it around. Outside Holiday. Pass to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
He hits the second from the line. Pelicans trail by 4. Holiday goes in. Gets down the step back James.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's the chosen one. He has 5. Just 5
the
to
fuck?
shoot. Here's Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Now here's Holiday. Guarded closely. Anderson against Randall. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Lewis Williams. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Here's the chosen one. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. They've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points last game out. Here's the screen. Off the screen. He finds that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Holiday's got it all tied up now for New Orleans. The chosen one's got 9.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Gordon. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The shot by Evans, nobody around. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. There's the pass to Clarkson. Again, Los Angeles. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Gordon. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They set the pick. Holiday, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Here's the chosen one. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
You know, they played well enough to win.
And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing.
That's how dumb Davis sounds. He sounds so fucking dumb.
His area of focus.
A lot of face up, you know, like you do the one dribble pull up. You like to do the one dribble fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, you know. But you know, catch the ball at the elbow, you know, catch the ball at the nail.
What?
Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to listen.
I'm gonna flip home. Double offer.
Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Holiday in for Mo Williams. And then for the Lakers, Roy Hibbert's checked in for Bass. Young comes in for Kobe. And it's the chosen one in for Russell. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The chosen one in at point guard.
Why is Holiday going on?
There with Julius Randle. And there's Nick Young. And it's Clarkson in a shooting guard. Booker on the money from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 11 points.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak, in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 19 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
The The shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers leading by 5. Stolen by Ashik. Holiday with it. He's got 15. Evans outside. And Anderson gets to Holiday. Lets it go from 11. Here's Ashik. And Hibbert with the block. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Offensive rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Now here's Evans. He's covered closely. On the wing, Eric Gordon. He's covered by Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. Holiday with another miss.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
The chosen one passes to Randall. Here's the chosen one. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride or off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Randall's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Releases. And there's the basket on the shot from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 8 here in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could hope for today.
Evans dishes to Holiday. To stop the drive. And it's Evans missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks. He's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not. I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
Davis is checked in for Omer Asher. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Brandon Bass is checked in for Julius Randle. Here's Holiday. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
What a game for Holiday. 15 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Turner's checked in for Roy Hibbert. All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
He has such terrific form and consistency on the free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Holiday. Here's the chosen one. And powers it through.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Davis sets a screen. Anderson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The shot's good from the chosen one.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Davis finishing it up.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.